Okay. I'm hoping things get up and running quickly. There we go, things should be up and running. Good stuff, I've got chat up and running. Not too bad in terms of getting it going. Hello, Angus. Good evening to you, and Daniel. Good day, wherever you're tuning in from. How are you both doing? Welcome in the first proper live stream of 2025. Happy days. With a double shiny spotlight hour, which is real cool. Which will get going in about 13 minutes or so. Mag Floof, a very good evening to you. Musica Pogo. We got CeeLo in here as well. Mod Squad in the house. How's everyone doing? Happy New Year if we haven't said it already. Let's catch that Voltorb. This is the featured Spotlight Hour Pokemon alongside of its Hisuian variant, and I've got to be honest, both are really, really good shinies, as well as Electrode on both forms, so it's fantastic. Marie, welcome in all the way from South Africa. Thanks so much for tuning in. Good to have you here. Happy New Year. Very dead. We will get a electric mega going, but we're starting on, let's call it 6,860 checks. We do have plenty of shinies of both versions of this already. If we search up, Voltorb and a Shiny, and even the evolutions. Never evolved a Hisuian Electrode, so maybe we could take that one off tonight. Dwayne, hello sir, how are you? Happy New Year, my dude. We've got quite a few blue balls there. It's an unfortunate sentence to be saying, but hopefully we can get things rocking and rolling with 2025 in the streams without any signal hitches or anything like that. We will drop down an electric mega. And what are we going to go for? Let's go for a Manectric. Here we go. Because it's free. The Hundo Manectric. Let's get that thing sorted. Isabel, welcome in as well. Happy New Year to you. How's everyone doing? Now we're a couple of days into, or almost a whole week into 2025. What we're going to do today is we are going to do the Spotlight Hour, of course, but we are going to drop the daily incense. We've got about 10 minutes before Spotlight Hour kicks off. So, plan is, I'm actually going to go the opposite way that I usually do. Let's go this way, because I know there's a juicy route in this direction. So let's drop the daily incense, and we will utilise Roar of Time for just over an hour. Actually, no, we'll utilise it for a full hour. Because that sort of covers the Spotlight Hour plus a little bit. We will see if we get any Galarian bird goodness. After the G-Zapdos yesterday. Not shiny. Still looking for the second shiny G-Bo, which would be fun indeed. But hope everyone's doing good. Angus, like 80%. Oh, 80% confirmed. Hey. Paris is almost like 100% definite I'll be there, because it's only a hop across on the Eurostar. Genuinely. Little bit up in the air about Jersey City at the moment, if I can make logistics work. I'm hoping, should all be good, even if it's going to be a short trip over to America this year for Go Fest. But Paris, very cool. Very cool to be getting a Go Fest in there. Oh, and Renoir. Yes, it has been about 84 years. Hello, how are you doing? Hope everything's good. Good to see some of the regular faces back in here. Also, the Fido Fetch event concludes tonight at 8 PM your local time. So, last couple of hours. Discounted Eurostar prices. Oh, Angus. Nice. You get to utilise the perk. Definitely. I was looking at timings and things, and if we book this far ahead, honestly, the ticket prices, if you go for certain time slots, really aren't too bad, and particularly for us in the UK, you could almost get away with doing a very early Eurostar train into Paris on the Friday morning before GoFest starts. Just arrive at Gare de Lyon or wherever it is, and start the GoFest from there. Unless you choose a good old park experience on that day. Stunky, somebody who commented on the video for yesterday got Stunky as their first shiny of 25, which is crazy. If you haven't checked out yesterday's video, we did ask, what was your first shiny of this year? Let me know if you haven't commented already, although a lot of you have, I've seen. Nice to get the first ever Kanto shiny Voltorb after over 1,000 checks. Renoir, well done for finally getting the blue ball. Congratulations. Musica Pogo, booked Milan, fantastic, but it takes four hours to get to Gatwick. Oh my goodness me. If you don't mind saying, whereabouts are you having to go from that takes 4 hours to get to Gatwick? Pokéraj, welcome in. Good to have you in the stream here. Party hat, Wormpull for Dwayne. Nice. I think there'll be a lot of party hat action for peeps as first shinies of 25. CeeLo's first shiny was Bunnelby. That's got to have either been Daily Incense or random research. Congratulations. And yeah, Angus's first shiny, like me, was the good old shiny costume Hoothoot. Isabel, I think I saw you comment on the last video as well. Shiny Jigglypuff with the hat. Shiny costumes. Soon to be coming back. Friday is the start of the Fashion Week event. Although, to be honest, it doesn't look like there's many costume shiny Pokemon in the wild, which is a bit of a shame. That's why I was chatting with a few peeps and I was thinking, if we're going to do a 24-hour grind, because we always have done, Fashion Week, we've done 3 or 4 24-hour grinds for it, I think, over the years. Goodbye Stonjourner, I guess. Okay. Bit rude. Actually, yes, Anstey Chew, 8 times dust. I'm not sure if the Stardust bonuses stack for the Spolair, I think. But that does remind me, since we've got Roar of Time down, not item bag, item bag, we need to do a star piece. And do that. Lovely stuff. Grim Wales. Oh, okay, but no decent flights from Bristol. Goodness me, that is a hike. To get over to Gatwick. For Milan, we went from Heathrow. We found flights from Heathrow, but they were part of a package with a hotel and stuff. Doesn't stack. I didn't think it would, but I'll take a 4 times dust Spolair over anything. Just had to put the glove on. Glove has to go on for the hand that is holding the phones. Isabel, congrats on getting the Mew yesterday from the research. Good stuff. What was your IV? Keith, hello my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. How's it going? And Ashley Rogers, mine was a Sprigatito, the green Comday cat, lovely. That's again one of those shinies that I think looks better in the game than it does on images. Meowth's like 2k dust. If you whack on the star piece, it's 3k. It's super good. Beautiful. Four minutes until Spolair kicks off, and I've actually completely forgotten to do the route that we have, but you live and you learn. hey ho. Can you imagine anyone with the Ordino nests? Whew, would be good. Another good one would be Shelder. I don't know if Shelder nests, but that thing, still 1,000 dust per catch. Bugs and herps and rocks. Welcome to the stream. Sad can't go in this spot hour. Definitely going to Milan, so I'll see you there. Yeah, we're 100% booked for Milan. I saw somebody mention LA Unova Tour. Yes, we're booked for LA as well. So LA Unova Tour in, LA, America, will be there. And Milan, we will be there. Paris, we haven't booked anything yet, but I'm pretty sure because that's the European Go Fest, that's what we're all going to do. And I'm hoping I can make America work the weekend before that one. But that's it, we don't know exactly where they're going to do the park experience for all these things. Stop it, Hisuian Growlith, goodness me. Dwayne will be missing you, dude, in LA. That's for sure. Kenna, thank you very much. The congrats on the Hundo Scyther. Absolutely mind-blowing. If you don't know what we're referring to, you need to check out the most recent video on the channel. That's, as I said in the video, it was only meant to be a kind of slight joke in getting my Fido and Daxbun Pokedexes while outside of a bakery. And then it became a Hundo Scyther video. Farm it as much as possible, Angus. There's only 2 hours, 2 minutes, which is a bit of a shame. But there is double catch dust on the Fashion Week event, which is coming up on Friday. So we kind of get more Stardust stuff, which is lovely. One minute to go. Let's do a Dynamax with Shell to kill some time. Let's go with that one. One way to kick off the spot hour, and then we'll loop back down the road because I know that there's a route that starts from this gym. How's everybody been getting on with the Fido Fetch event? Because honestly, I think there's some good shiny potential out there. But more than anything, now that we've unlocked all the tiers, what was it, a couple of days ago, those bonuses are so good. Come on. Spot hour has just begun. Max Mindstorm for the win. Thank you very much. Right, let's get this one done and dusted. See if we can get ourselves a blue or black ball. I prefer getting the Hisuian one just because I haven't got as many of those. But it's not shiny Machopman. 700 on the nose is nothing worth crowing about. So you want 736, I believe. So off we go. Shiny check. Nope. And let's see how much dust we're getting. Oh, telepathy. Thank you so very much. And the first Pokemon of Spolao decides to bugger off. Really? Goodness me. Anyway, not CeeLo. Telepathy. Thank you so much for the super chat. We got there in the end. A big one as well. 20, I assume, Canadian dollars. Thank you very much. A year ago today, I found your channel. Must have been on another stream, I think. I remember you commenting about it. Thank you so much for sticking with us for a full 12 months. And I hope it's been an entertaining. Here's to another year of sparkles, hundos for us all. Thanks for the entertainment. Keep up the hard work. Thank you so very much for your support. Really does mean a lot. Right, let's get on and catch. Let's find out how much dust we're getting per catch on this one. I think it should be about, 1,500 or something? Is it a lot of XP? No, it's 600 dust. even with a star piece on. Have they nerfed the bonus, or is that how it was meant to be? Am I just being an idiot? It's not unusual. But hey, because of Angus saying that, I'm going to put down a lucky egg. Because why not? Well, let's go farming as best as we can, because unfortunately it's still very much winter here in the UK, so it is quite dark. So we won't be venturing into the park for the absolutely insane spawns. But we're going to do our best by wandering around the outskirts of the park without getting run over. That would be preferable. Let's go. Mike Griffin. Hello. Hey, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, dude. Sammy's in the chat. Hello. Good evening. Or good morning for you over in the West Coast. How is everything? Can't get out, it's so cold. Understandable on that one. Right. Yeah, let's see if Daily Incense can deliver stuff. 100 times 4 is 50%. I am being an idiot then. Thank you, Crispy Chris. I guess I'm so used to looking at all the boosted Dustmons that are around here, because Walpole Park is a Meowth nest at the moment, and also Meowth just seems to be spawning a lot here. Come on. I mean, to be fair, we had a Kanto Voltorb shiny a couple of days ago. So I'm not expecting to get that one. And that's the one that's shiny boosted. I don't think Hisuian Voltorb is a shiny boosted Mon. But hey, we will give it our best. Have snow predicted for tomorrow. Nice. Early this morning, just before 9 o'clock, it suddenly snowed quite heavily here, and it was actually settling, but it was a very brief and glorious moment. Voltorb didn't catch. Love it. Okay, let's get back on it and get back. Oh, we now got Sunny Boost. I was not paying attention to that. We're all Clear Boost, should I say. How are we doing here? There we go. Come on. It's the Hisuian one. Got our first one almost a year ago, actually, people. Hisuian Voltorb, when I think it dropped for Sinotaur over in LA. I remember getting one with the crazy cool kind of spatial rend background we had with time distortion. Can't believe it broke out, really? After Spriggy Comde, I really don't want to have to keep using bloody Ultra Balls on everything. There we go. So I've seen there's been some good Fido catches for people, which is lovely. I kind of hope that Fido sticks around in the field research task. I don't want it to be like Sinistea or Kamala that disappear for a year and then come back for a bit and then kind of disappear again. Because I like Fido, it's a cool Pokemon. It's supposed to be heavy snow here in Horsham. Oh yes, you're sort of a bit further south than I am. During raid hour. Ooh. Honestly, if you get shiny Palkia, the AR shot with snow would look sensational. That's my first reaction. I can get my AR shots in the snow, it'd be great. Rianne, hey, good to have you back here on the streams for 2025. How are you doing? Oh my god, I think I might pause. Do we pause and catch the Voltorbs, or do we keep walking for a Galarian bird? The off chance of it happening. Rots Comde Classic. Yes, it got announced a couple of hours ago. Well, teased, should I say, and it's probably been announced right now. As a classic, I think Routes was overdue, and honestly, one of the best final picks that they could have out of the really cool old pool of Pokemon. Particularly good since we're getting the Mega Gallade raid day this Saturday. So you can get your Mega Energy for Gallade, and then on the Comde Classic, stock up on your XL candy and everything. Anybody who didn't play the original Com Day, it was August 2019. Was that Com Day. I really like Ralts. Great Pokemon, has 2 fantastic evolutions. And Curlier gets its costume, as always, in Fashion Week, so that's another chance to get a bit of XL candy ahead of the wave. Honestly, January is kind of lining up to be like a little bit of a Ralts grind, really. Or sort of doing it backwards. Do the Mega Raid Day to get the Glade with the shiny potential, then get the Curlier with the shiny boost and the costume, but you can't evolve it. And Ralts, finally, Com Day Classic, Isobel, it's the 25th of January, so it's 2 Saturdays' time, basically. But it's also 2 to 5 p.m. I will be playing that one around Bristol, because I have a Wilkinson drum and bass gig in the evening with Marta and Francesca that we booked about 4 months earlier. So yes, I'll be playing that one around Bristol, which is my hometown. It'll be quite exciting. I haven't done a major event in Bristol for years. I think Hisuian Avalug Raid Day, like 2-3 years ago, was the last time we did something. Hoping for Trico Classic. Nicole M, I am so with you on that one. Trico's my favourite Pokemon. I think it deserves a Com Day Classic. Definitely. And I'd love to see it come out this year. That'd be amazing. Fingers crossed. Ace, hey, lovely to have you here in the chat. Good evening, good afternoon, my dude. How's it going? How was your Christmas? How's your New Year? Come on. I'm waiting. See if we get a little Galarian bird at the end of this route. And we actually have a Fido fetch research task to claim as well at the end. Electrike, not a Shinny, not a Hundo. A claim, there we go, cool. But yeah, apologies about these sort of hiatus from live streams over the Christmas period. I know we did Delibird Spotlight Hour, but everything else has taken very much a back seat just because of timings and then bad weather conditions, really, for last week. But we're back on the regular timing, so we'll be live streaming every Spotlight Hour, every Raid Hour from now on for the rest of the year. And we may sprinkle the odd stream in here or there. You know, about time you came back to the motherland, Milo. Ash, hello. Good to see you, dude. Will you be around the southwest? I'm tempted to talk to Mark and be like, what are you doing for Ralts Com Day Classic? Because, you know, I'll be around in Bristol just coincidentally. Boo, Ralts is 1/4 hatch distance. Do you know what? That's really annoying because it doesn't line up with the new 12-kilometre egg thing that's happening. With the team... No, I think it does. I tell a lie, I think it does. Peeps. Oh, Voltorb. Speaking of 12-kilometre eggs. It was announced yesterday what the Team Rocket takeover is going to be, and it brings in Strudel and Grafaiai from Gen 9. And those Pokemon, I absolutely love them. They're so cool designs. But... Oh, Zygote Cell. Let's get that. Lovely. What I will say is that 12-kilometre egg grind, if eggs to get the new Pokemon, would work very nicely on the Ralts Com Day Classic. That's the only perk that I can think of logically. Will he be doing a 24-hour grind for the Fashion Week? Telepathy, good question. I think we will do, but it will be in the second half if I can work around timings and everything. I would very much like to get one with the Team Rocket takeover going on as well. Kind of gives an extra boost to stuff. We've got to say hello to Matteo very briefly. Let's tell him to bugger off as best we can. Ooh, gift from India. Fantastic. That's real nice. Goodbye, Matteo. Let's complete the routes and get those Fido checks done. Come on. Because I've got to be honest, the Fashion Week this year is looking a little bit flat in terms of the wild spawns, which is a bit of a shame. There's plenty of shiny. Not the only thing, but one of the things that's just popped back in my head is obviously the shiny boosts on very specific Pokemon, like the costume Dragonite, the Furfrou, the Butterfree, which are in raids and hopefully in research as well. So honestly, it could be a really good field research task, Ryan, which is amazing. Hey, Barside 2, Paul, hello, Happy New Year. How are you doing? Not that we had you in the live chat for the podcast on the 2nd of January, but hey. Hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're not freezing your gonads off or freezing your shiny Voltorbs off. Right, that didn't play out with the Galarian bird, so we're going to do that route instead. We're going to do routes around the area. DH soldiered on through. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, Viator12, Randy. Hey, good to see you. The man who delivered my shiny Sotodle all those weeks ago. Thank you so very much. The good old Shundo Daily Incense Scyther. As things go, can't really get much better than that. So thanks very much. Anybody who commented on that video has seen it, etc. Thanks so much. Was anybody tempted by either of the patisseries I had? Ace will be in Jersey. Awesome. Dean Jones all the way from Ohio, welcome into the stream. Hope everything's good with you. We got a tiny Voltorb. Shame it wasn't a tiny shiny. But hey, cannot complain. Yeah, slow mode is on to prevent spam messages, etc. Just trying not to get run over. That would be ideal. Clitoclasser. Bidoof on Daily Incense. That's not quite a Galarian bird. So we get Galarian Bidoof. That'd be something. Who we got in chat here? Hey! BT Grinds, lovely to see you in the stream as always. Happy New Year, how are you doing? Congrats on the Shundo, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. We were just talking about the Shundos are just ridiculous. I don't know what the odds of that are. I mean, somebody could probably work it out, but it's a daily incense spawn on a bit of Roar of Time daily incense. It's a boosted shiny potential, but windy boosted, so crazy. Got Shadow Shiny Scyther from a grunt today. Nice. Music a Pogo. Shadow Shiny Scyther's beautiful, actually. Maybe want to go to the local bakery down the street. Restrain myself. Fair enough. I'm impressed at the restraint. They were very, very tasty. And honestly, for the scale of something, it wasn't that expensive. It wasn't like proper London price, I'd say. Oh, 20 centimetres of snow overnight was -10. Today it's +1. Oh my god, and the stuff's melting again, creating an absolute mess. No spoiler hour for me. No, not the quad dust, my dude. No. What is tomorrow's radar? Yeah, it's Palkia. Or what I think is dubbed as altered Palkia nowadays. So it's the standard Palkia, but Palkia actually gets 2 raid hours, so the next 2 Wednesdays are both Palkia. If you want to join for that raid hour, you can go and comment your in-game name and your friend code over on the Sprigatito Community Day video. So obviously we're going to add some peeps, hopefully get some shiny luck for people. I think we've had 2 shinies from this rotation already. Speaking to Shundo's just got one. What did he get, Angus? What did he get? Do tell, do share. Share the Shundo goodness. Oh, I've just been told of a Hundo Hisuian Voltorb. And actually, it's kind of in the way we're going. We're going to go down this road and keep on moving. It's down by Lamas. Oh, a local group, fantastic. Chance for Shundo Cypher, 262,000. Thank you, DH, for the math. I mean, as I said, it's a perma-boosted shiny, but it still doesn't take away from the fact, like, that thing as a Shundo Mega is one of the best shinies, that sort of vibrant lime green. I absolutely love it. We are abandoning the route somewhat. Thanks very much for the Shundo like. Let's see. We have got quite a way to get there, so I'm hoping it still remains there, but it is a sunny boost, apparently. Victor asking about when the Shundo was. It was on the previous video, so go and check out the video that's covering Fido Fetch that dropped yesterday evening. The Shundo is in that video. We haven't had one tonight on stream. I mean, we have a Shundo check-in coming, but it's not for a little chunk of time. Let's just claim those Fido tasks. 422, no, 410. And check. 394. Oh dear. And you'll have to very much excuse my snuffliness because it's cold. It's a cold day. We're walking around as briskly as we can do. Diamond, Lunsford, how many shinies do we have? Currently from this stream, we have 0. We haven't even been live streaming Spol Hour for 18 minutes or so. But in total in the storage, I don't remember. I'd have to double check, 1 second. I don't want to get run over by a scooter. Oh no. Isabel, congrats on playing the game for exactly 1 year today. Awesome. How would you say your first year has been? And Angus getting a Shundo Sceptile from a trade. Put that as your buddy. Oh my goodness me. Huge congrats. That's honestly, I mean, Trico's my favourite monster. Getting the Shundo Sceptile, dude, I'm jealous. There we go, worming our way through. Wolverine, hello, Andrew. Happy New Year to you. How's it going? It's the buddy already, is it? Okay, so if we search up shiny, we've got 4,430 shinies in the storage at the moment. That's what we got. And I'm going to quickly search it up just so I can get the flex. Angus. There we go. The Shundo. Jealous. Shundo Sceptile, my man, from a trade. Is it a lucky or is it not? That's another question, because if you've got yourself, and we know how tricky it is to get a non-lucky Shundo from a trade. Goodness me. Thank you, Colin, for the congrats on the Shundo. Hey, appreciate that. I still can't quite believe it actually happened, to be honest. Get to see you soon. Oh yes, LA is coming up. It's only a few weeks away. There'll be time to fly over to the West Coast before we know it. Very much looking forward to coming back, actually. It'll be really good. Even though I'm doing a very, very short trip for LA. I'm literally flying out Sunday evening from LA. Just family logistics, you know? Right, it's down this road. 2 Shundos from lucky trays. Isobel, that's definitely awesome. From only doing 1 year of Pokemon Go. Hey, took me many years to get my first lucky Shundo. 3, I think. 1 in 110,000 or so. Weather boosted Shundo Scyther. Thank you, DH, for the mathematics on that one. That's kind of wild odds. Not the rarest by any means, but still insane. Shady RK9. You know, you could have waited and had a Shundo Cleavor instead. Oh, I guess so, yes. If they eventually had an event where we could evolve it up to the Hisuian version of the evolution. That's very true. But this is my only sort of counterpoint. Is God knows when Niantic is going to put that out there. Oh my days. And I think I was just very in the moment. I was like, do you know what? I want that Shundo Mega. Shundo Mega. And hey, we only have to hope for a 1 in 110,000 odds again, and then we'll get another one. Let's get another Scyther. Ian Endzone, welcome into the stream. Good to have you here. We're currently on our way to a Hundo Voltorb that somebody shouted out. Apparently we're looking for 663. It's quite a way further down. It's sort of down the far end. But the thing is, Hisuian Voltorb I don't believe is a shiny boosted Pokemon. Voltorb at the moment is about a 1 in 128 or so, I think. Are we back? Oh, goodbye, Voltorb. Hello, I hope we're still here. Having a brief moment of network problems, but that's what happens when you come down to the residential areas. Do you know what? We're not Master Balling, but we will have some Ultra Ball action, because I'm sick and tired of these Voltorbs playing hard to get. Looks good now. Thank you very much. Where'd we go? We went into the void of EE. That's where we disappeared to. I don't think it's one of these. Hang on. No, 887. I think it's further down. There we go. We're going for a Hundo Hisuian Voltorb. I'm not sure if I have one of these off the top of my head. But fingers crossed. Jerry, hello, good to have you here. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. Blue ball, just to ruin the moment. I think it's one of those 2 balls there. There's a pair of Hisuians. Let's see. 663. No, 698. There's still a chance. Let's check the daily incense. Sceptors from a regular special trade and it went lucky. Angus, that's insane. This is the Hundo, but it's not shiny, of course. But hey, Hundo for Spol Hour. Absolutely awesome. Let's check. The 4-star goodness. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Shout out local peeps. Somebody on their home cluster or somebody who's doing a late dog walk in the park. Who knows? But it is a 4-star goodness. Absolutely love to see it. Hundo cannot beat it. Well, you can. It's a Shundo would beat it, but let's not get bogged down with the lack of shininess. Let's watch a Kanto one sparkle now. Shady Arcanine, currently at over 1,000 checks for Electrike, they are not boosted. I mean, boosted, but, you know, there's still that whole thing of RNG, unfortunately. Thank you, peeps, for the congrats on the Hundo. Actually, quick point. Let's go 4-star and Voltorb. Okay, I tell a lie. It is our 8th Hundo Voltorb. 8th Hundo Voltorb, but 3rd Hundo Hisuian one. Oh, B-Bar, hey, lovely to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for the super chat as well. For coffee, you being cold. That we definitely are. Really appreciate this, the dono and the super chat. Yeah, appreciate it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ooh, camera ups. Can't be shiny yet. One day it will be, people, when it eventually gets its mega. Sue, hello, popping in briefly before the next meeting. Sue is very much a busy bee. Thanks for popping in, Sue. Lovely to have you joining as always. Hopefully see you on the podcast recording tonight. And Wolverine, yeah, I do have the Watch of Apple. I do indeed. I've got to be honest, it's a little bit battered and bruised, certainly the wrist strap. I don't know why, but it started turning blue. And I sort of looked, and I think it's because where I'm editing, and I rest my hands when I'm editing on my Mac, I have a Pogo Milo UK London sticker on the right-hand corner. And I think my wrist sits on that sticker, and it's actually, over the years, taken the colour of the blue logo out of the sticker and put it into my wrist strap. Which is wild. Well, I'm hoping I don't cut out. There's bad service around this bit. BT Crimes, what was this message? My area has a Hundo call-out troll. Oh dear. Calls out fake Hundos daily, sending us on wild goose chases. That is not a pleasant member of the community. How dare they? Need to think of some good payback for something like that. I think we've been on a few wild goose chases over the years, but they were only due to somebody getting a Hundo and not realising it was either a lure or their incense, which can sometimes happen. Bit of lag on the stream. Yeah, we're sort of going past the little dead zone at the moment, unfortunately. Thanks for letting me know, Dwayne. I'm hoping it evens out. Purify 3 Shadow. No thanks. There's many things I'd rather be doing. Are we back? Are we lagging? I'm waiting for it to all sort of fall over. Seems to be running on my side. Are we okay? If the stream's not working, give it a reset. If it's really not working, it will kick me off in a minute. Got to get back and finish the route we were doing. Try and get those Zygarde cells. Well, I've completely forgotten about them, to be honest. Good old Zygarde. Ooh, Rolts. Speaking of the Comday Classic, 25th of January, that thing with an insane shiny boost. And now, I'd actually argue that Rolts these days is even more relevant. Oh my god. I lost connection for the chat. Oh, for crying out loud. What's going on? Give me a moment. I've got to... Oh, Wi-Fi, personal hotspot. Come on. So this is for the spare phone. So I can actually read the chat. Connecting hotspot. Okay, we should be back up and running. There we are, I can see the chat, I think. Let's go and return to our route. There we go. The clicking sound. That was my spare phone pulsing for some reason, saying there was no connection. Not really sure why my spare phone sometimes just sort of vomits its own hotspot connection. But it tends to do that at least once a stream, which is very odd. Badoof! Shame that isn't a Hundo. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Come on. I hate it when you fail to quick catch. Still looking for a G-bird as well. But obviously Voltorbs are going to dominate. Stop jumping. Bro, still hear it. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm not really sure what that clicking could be then. Unless it's my jacket zip sort of jangling around. It may just be the atmosphere. Yes, BT Crimes, we're still very much using Streamlabs. Still using the old Streamlabs and Papu War C. I think Kanto Voltorb is shiny boosted because of the Fido Fetch event, but it's not like a crazy shiny boost or anything. You know, it's still like a 1 in 128 or so. Well, you still find a shiny. Had no shiny tonight at all. Not unusual for a Spolao to be dismally unsparkly. Or it might be my keys, actually. Probably the keys. Gotta be able to get back in the house. Right, take me back to the route, please. Tell you what, I'm already looking ahead to when the clocks go forwards and they change, and then we'll be able to do spot hours back in the park. And I'm looking forward to that. Wilma, not shinny. I didn't even get a chance to catch, but hey. There we go. Voltorb attacking. How dare you? Sounds like a zip. Yeah, I think it was my jacket. Oh, yes, we've got the blue ball. There we go. Fantastic. 624 CP. We have the Kanto Shiny. This is the one that is boosted for the event, but boom, awesome. Absolutely love it. Quality shiny. Let's go. 624. Well, a long way off of a random Hundo. But 7,062 checks. Fantastic. Oh, awesome. The blue ball has been secured. And there's a tiny Hisuian, just to boot. Good stuff. When do the clocks change? They'll be sort of in March, towards the end of March, I'd imagine, is when it goes. 24-hour challenge this weekend. Wolverine, what's apart from the raid day? Oh, I guess Fashion Week. No, I think, dude, we're gonna wait for when the Team Rocket stuff takes on. Part 2 of that event when the new Team Rocket thing comes into play. I think we'll do it probably midweek because there's the raid day for Shadow Ho-Oh on the next weekend, I believe. Oh, Mammoth Swine. Now that's a nice juicy little spawn there. Now for the black ball. We'll see, Renoir. We will see. Yeah, it's Mega Gallade Raid Day, but doing a 24-hour grind with a raid day included is kind of wild. No, I think we're going to wait for good old found some new software. Oh, BT Grinds, okay. Highly recommend. Way better for privacy, stream shields, etc. Seems to cover all and do better performance. Could DM on Discord. I'll DM you on Discord. I'll find you on Discord. Yeah, I'd love to know if it's going to be better than Streamlabs, or if it's something you've been running and testing. Then absolutely. Thank you very much for the heads up. Is it 13th of March? Oh, that's actually quite good. Because 13th of March is quite nice, midway through the month. Gets to swap. Awesome. Now, thing is, according to the Nexton law, that should be a spot where I get a G-Bird, but I can definitely say I've never had a G-Bird there. And what we'll do is we'll double back and go and check it. The Shadow Raid Day is, I think, is it the 19th or the 20th or something of January? I forget exactly. It's towards the end of the month. Sheep. Sheepy sheep. In the server. Okay, thanks very much. Yes, I'll ping you a DM because I've got my whole Discord privacy settings all basically like shields. Shielded up so I don't get spammed. And I appreciate that, dude. And we've got to end our route now. Complete. And we'll do the same route back, I think. January 19th. That sounds about right for the raid day. Thank you, Renoir, for double checking and confirming. We're going to do the same route home. Well, actually... No, let's do that one. Sure. Let's do this route. So it's basically there's something happening every single weekend of January. Because we obviously had the Com Day, then we've got the Mega Gallade Raid Day this weekend. Next weekend is a Shadow Raid Day. And then the weekend after that, it's Com Day Classic. So there's a lot going on in January. Fido! 412. Oh, I need 10 CP off of the Hundo. Okay, a little way off the CP of the Hundo. And Fido is a very far off of the CP of the Hundo. But I'm quite excited, peeps, to see what do we think, actually, new Shadow Shinies from the team leaders. What do we think could be coming along? Because genuinely, due to the time of year and everything, I have no idea what they bonk in. I would love for them to put in Swinub That's always a go-to for me, because we had Ralts this rotation, Shadow Shiny. What do you think could be a good Shadow Shiny to whack in? Because there's obviously going to be one that will be returning, but they do drop 2 new ones typically. Bound sweet. Angus probably have to miss the old stream for history revision. And it's a much more important thing to be doing, absolutely, Angus. Priorities are very much in line, I would say. Yes, focus on the work, focus on the revision, got to do your bits and pieces. With the random 5k going for a Sobble, please be a Hundo. It is not. We know that much. Ah well. We can wish and hope. Renoir, speaking of Fido and pastries, ate half a whole cake for breakfast today. Nice. You followed my video, my video advice. Sometimes I like something sweet for breakfast, so yeah, you got to do it occasionally, haven't you? Really. Catch 5. January 19th is BFF's birthday. Oh, Isobal, are you going to be able to potentially get a raid in or two? Because it's going to be 2 to 5 p.m, like every sort of 3-hour event window. Do you think you could sneak away, hit some raids? Rio Flicks, do you want a thumbnail editor? I appreciate the offer. Hey, thanks for popping in. I'm not in the market or looking for a thumbnail editor at the moment, that's for damn sure. But I appreciate you coming forwards and inquiring. Can't resist watching a Milo stream. Maybe it could be in the background. The stream could be in the background. Put the volume on every 5 minutes or so. Try, because Ho-Oh is one of my faves. The other thing about Ho-Oh, I remember this, is that theoretically it can be done with quite a few trainers because it's got double weakness to rock, being a fire flying, but it does learn Solar Beam. And Solar Beam absolutely wipes out your grass weak teams. So water and rock get completely annihilated by that move. So you just have to bear that in mind, as it may be better occasionally to go for an electric team. Because yeah, Ho-Oh is still weak to electric, but it's only single weak. Rimwell, don't even have a Ho-Oh in the decks yet. But how? I think we had it in raids. There was a shadow raid weekend towards the beginning of 2024, but I don't remember it being in a raid rotation properly for a long time. A bit like Mewtwo. Mewtwo's not really been in a raid rotation of its own for a long time. Jaswath, welcome to the stream. Clauncher, not shiny. That'd have been a fun one. How many people do you need for Shadow Ho-Oh? I think you can get away with 3 or 4, but you do have to have very good counters to make that done. I'm sure I've seen top tier players doing duos of Shadow Ho-Oh. But that is like, you've got max level 50 shadows and have friend boost, mega boost and everything. Was it June last year? Renoir, I assume you were busy. at that time. It happens. With the new dodge, now they've sort of fixed dodging in raids. You'd probably be able to do it with a few less people and wouldn't require such a beefed up team. Because for quite a while there was the issue where the raid boss Pokemon would just spam its charge move over and over and over again at you. How many shinies? We've had the one blue shiny Voltorb tonight. The one that's shiny boosted for the Fido Fetch event. Does make sense, but yeah, we've had a singular shiny tonight. No joy on the Hisuian, but we still have just over 10 minutes to rock and roll. Tried to duo her when we were in the level 20s. That would have been a challenge, definitely. Thing is, if it's regular Ho-Oh, it's a little bit easier because it won't do so much damage to you. Bieber, I got my second Shadow Shiny Zigzagoon. Oh, dude, nice. Actually, quite timely as well, because obviously the Team Rocket takeover will see a new wave of Shadow Shinies. So you're pulling that one in the matter of weeks before it disappears. Certainly from the Team Rocket leaders. It may go into the grunts, not so sure, but it won't be a 1 in sort of 80 or so on that one. Well done. Dude, congratulations. It's a fabulous pull. I haven't done nearly enough Team Rocket leader grinding. It's sort of, honestly, even though they've been really good Shadow Shinies this time around, I've honestly forgotten to do them. And that is route complete. Did we get a cell? Doesn't seem like it. And that's fine. You know, can't have everything. Rock and roll, no pun predicted. Something I would like to predict, though, actually, I was listening back to the latest episode of the Incense podcast. It's something I do in the sort of day or two leading up to recording to get myself in the mindset and the mood. But we have Steeled Resolve as an event coming up in January after Fashion Week. And we know that the title screen, the artwork, has showed off, obviously, Costume Dedenne and Fido. The last one that's kind of new on that backdrop is Corviknight. Corviknight is very likely, I would say, people, to get its Pokédex debut to Pokemon Go in Steeled Resolve. I believe it's Generation 8 Flying Steel type. We'll probably get a shiny boost on, shiny boosted encounters on Skarmory, but hey ho. So there's something to look forward to. Silo have 2 1-star Shadow Shiny Beldums in the last 2 days. 2 in 2 days? Oh, massive Growlithe, lovely. 2 in 2 days, dude, is insane. Shame they're not better IV, absolutely, but you're ticking off the Shadow Shinies. That's awesome. Not sure we'll get Gigantamax Corviknight, but we could very well get the Dynamax version, because there is a hidden surprise Dynamax Pokemon that is dropping in the later half of January. It's possible. But then again, we do have a Gigantamax or Max Battle Day at some point in February. I think it's the weekend before LA. I think it's the 15th of February. Could be a Gigantamax or something. Alan Wall says, how's the weather in sunny in Ealing? Always sunny in Ealing. No. It's just a clear day, I guess, and that's what Niantic's infinite wisdom has decided to have. Because it snowed briefly this morning here in West London for about an hour, and the snow was actually settling. But the game was like, have windy weather. Here you go. Never going to complain about windy weather, though, because it gave us a weather-boosted daily incense Hundo. Carbing? Hello there. When are you going to be shiny? If they put a Route 1 bird behind Egg Raid or Research Only, it'll be infuriating. Yes, it really will be, because it's such a depressing thing with recent events, even going back through to December and November. It's like, so many new things are locked into raids and eggs and God knows what. And you're like, just why? What's the harm of having something in the wild that people can go and encounter? You know, Sandy Ghast was good, and Wooloo, costume Wooloo, was good. Normal Voltorb, I believe, is a 1 in 128. That's sort of like the shiny boost for the event, I think. But we have 6 minutes remaining of the spotlight hour here. No Hisuian shiny, but we did pick up one blue ball. Mega Gallade Raid Day tips. I would say rock and roll with a mega that corresponds and gives you the damage boost. So my personal preference for not only a raid counter but a mega would be Mega Rayquaza, because you're going to do super effective damage with a flying type boost, and because of the nature of it being one of the weather trio, it will boost your psychic type catches, which obviously helps with Gallade being psychic fighting. That's the best one, but honestly, it shouldn't be too difficult to take down. Bring yourself in a mixture of flying, ghost and fairy types. You should be a-okay taking down Mega Gallade. It won't be a too difficult one to do, I'm fairly sure of it. But I'd honestly say stock up on some Mega Energy, like just do as many as you want or can do. Typically these Mega Raid days are like stockpile on the Mega Energy and then you never actually have to raid the Mega ever again. And the Mega Raid days are always the ones that have the best shiny boosts on them. 1 in 10 shiny rate for the weekend. We've got Charlie Lucy. Hello, Happy New Year to you. Hey, how are you? Pop it in quickly to say hello. Hope everything's good with you. Sam, hello. Shundo Scytherman. Managed almost 3 mil XP today and 4 times catch. Oh yeah, the 4 times catch boost. Nice. 3 million XP is an insane haul. Well done. Oh my goodness me. I wish I could have got out and grinded a bit more. The XP for me is kind of like here or there, but the Stardust. The Stardust for the event. Ooh. It's very nice indeed. Do those poster pastries ship overseas? Brendan M. Hey, good to see you in the chat. How are you? Likely not, unfortunately, but hey, you can make an inquiry on the patisserie's website. You never know. Electrike 408. Not going to be a Hundo, unfortunately. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go down this way, actually. $208k today from Angus. Nice. Didn't play too much either. Good going. We've got 2 minutes to go. graveyard on the old daily incense. Isabel didn't do spotlight hour, yeah. -1 degree. Rianne also having a lovely dinner. Oh, I hope dinner was fantastic with some guests. Really, the draw for this spotlight hour would have been, it's not double catch dust. It's 4 times dust thanks to the event bonus at the moment. And a little boosted shiny, but there are some okay spotlight hours out there. Honestly, Roselia, anybody who doesn't have a lot of good grass type Pokemon or poison types are very good to have when it comes to taking down certain legendaries. Roselia would be a good one to grind, and God, it's been a while since I had this community day. 2021 February, I think. That video is on the channel somewhere in the depths of it. We got a minute to go. Probably just less than. Justworth gained 400k dust. Nice. That's a great haul right there. And about 1 million XP too. Awesome. Very well done. Anybody who's done the dust grinder stuff, well done. There we go. Oh, a couple of Hisuians. And it's 7 o'clock. Just in the nick of time. A final Hisuian encounter. Oh. So I remember we started this spotlight out on 6,860 Voltorb seen, and we're now at 7,200 on the dot. So, 340 or so, 340 checks. Not everything may have caught, but we're going to keep going because I think we have, 5 minutes of daily incense left to go. So we're going to keep on moving. I think we've got about 300k dust or so, which isn't too bad. But the shinny blue ball, and we did get a Hisuian Growlithe earlier today as well, which is nice. Nice, but just ended for me. Got 1,000 dust, lol. 1,000 dust is better than nothing. Then I said, got to jump off. Dude, thanks for helping with the stream. Appreciate you. And maybe see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, my friend. And if I don't see you, good luck on the old Gallade Mega Raid Day. Go get that Mega Energy. Bob's Burgers, welcome into the stream. How's it going? We have just finitoed the spotlight hour here. With a 1 shiny on the total. What's the shiny odds for Hisuian Voltorb? Bryson Roblox. I believe it's a regular 1 in 512. It's not a boosted shiny, unfortunately. The one that is boosted because of the Fido Fetch event is the Cantonian Blue Ball. But that in itself is boosted to about a 1 in 128. Fido! Hello there. Fido. Lovely. I'm going to miss Fido being around so much. I hope it sticks around to be for a little bit. So I like the Pokemon. And don't forget, peeps, to check your showcases if you can do. I've seen ones for Poochyena and Rockruff. I don't think Rockruff's even part of the event. But they're like, here, have a showcase for it. Fido! It's such an adorable Pokemon, absolutely love it to bits. Jiggly. Looks really bad without its bow now, gotta be honest. Got the shiny Snubbull. Last catch before Mew. Nice! Great stuff. Rockruff is in research. Oh yes, Andrew, very true. It's in one of the pools of the newer tasks, isn't it? Does it make 3 great throws or something? It's in with Fido and Graveyard or something. Absolutely correct. Right, I'm going to go over this side of the road because there aren't so many trees in the way. It is 4 times dust, yes, for the Spotlight Hour. It doesn't stack, but that's typical when the bonuses don't stack, unfortunately. So yeah, 4 times dust for the Spotlight Hour, but 4 times dust Spotlight Hour is still absolutely bonkers. Realistically, it's going to be best opportunity to get a the other one, Cantonian Voltorb if you haven't got one. We picked up one during the Spotlight Hour. Very best of luck if you need that blue ball. Is your throne wish list up to date? Oh, I completely forgot about that. No, it's not up to date. It's not up to date at all. Yeah, because that camera that's on there, they obviously managed to get it. I need to look at Throne, because I think the camera and the mic that were on the listing are no longer needing to be on there. I'll have to have a look after tonight's not Spotlight Hour, it's podcast recording. Double check my page. Thank you, Andrew, for the reminder on that one. And daily incense is done. There we go. No shiny on the daily today, but we've got some good catches, which is A-OK. And we're going to look to head on back, grab some dinner before recording the podcast. Bob's Burgers, very best of luck getting the final black ball, should I say. Hopefully we can get it. Maston, good evening to you. Sorry I missed the stream. Work commitments. Hey, Happy New Year to you. How are things? Hope everything is good. We're just about to wrap up, actually, the stream. Finish it for the day. One shiny Voltorb, and we obviously picked up... Well, not obviously. If you were here, it was obvious, but we did pick up a Hisuian Hundo, which is great. So a Hundo and a shiny for the stream. Fabulous. Right. Let's wrap up the proceedings here. Thanks very much for tuning in, everybody. We will be live streaming tomorrow for Palkia Raid Hour. That is 100% confirmed. If you want to jump on the raid invites for that one, drop a comment over on the Sprigatito Community Day vlog with your in-game name and your friend code included. That'll be fantastic. But thanks so much for joining, anybody. And thanks so much to the mod squad too. And thanks for the super chats that came through tonight as well. It's good to be back on the stream game. Now we're in 2025. I'm going to be back on the regular grind with everything. Appreciate you all. And I'll see you all tomorrow.